Happy Saturday! It is J-Lo Day, best friend. And I think we're going to be talking a lot of J-Lo coming up. A lot of stuff going on. I love her. And I don't know what happened, but we got stuff to talk about. But first, if you're a new subscriber, welcome. Mwah. This is a very simple channel. I talk to you like I'm talking to you on FaceTime. I'm just going to hold my phone. I don't have a lot of makeup on. I do it while I'm at work. You know, I'm just a middle-aged girly using this as a healing process. So let's keep the comments positive and nice. I would really appreciate that. I do this for self-being. So I want to meet a lot of nice people. Let's get started on J-Lo, shall we? And if you're a regular on here, you know I got my handy-dandy notebook ready. Let's get started. So J-Lo is falling behind Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton is getting a residency. We're going to talk about that in a little bit in ticket sales. But we're going to pause there and come back to it later. But I had to, I was watching my messy bestie, Sebastian Soto, this morning. And that's what he was telling me. And I'm like, oh, I got to do some research. Yes. Sorry, I'm a little fidgety today. This new phone's a little heavier. I don't want to get a tripod yet. It's like, sometimes I use it, but I want to make it real. So, the tickets are not selling for J-Lo's residency. Allegedly. This is what I'm saying. But, you can literally go on Ticketmaster and see for yourself. It's not like, it's some hidden secret, So, we had a canceled tour last year because of, that whole thing. And this is me now. I never watched the movie, but I watched a documentary that went with the movie. I think I told you before. That was interesting. And I grew up loving J-Lo. And if you are a regular on here, you're going to have to hear the story again. This is for our new best friends. I was in my peak in my 20s when J-Lo came out. And she was doing, on the 6th, I really didn't get into. But J-Lo, the album, I got her perfume. I should have it. I think it's in the back. I got both of her perfumes still. I wore those perfumes. I thought I was her. I thought I was Jenny from the block. I had my boots, my cargo pants. My hat. Remember the newsboy hats she always wore? Still have one. Not gonna lie. Anyway. So she's not selling, and she had to cancel that This Is Me Now greatest hits tour. She said she wanted to be with her family. Girl, that's fine. The truth will never come out, but I love you, J-Lo. So, is there a chance that she might be canceling this residency? Maybe. I hope not. I don't think I would love to go, okay, so Madonna came, my best friend's texting me. I'm from Ohio, and I live close to Pittsburgh, right by that border there. So I was right between, Cleveland and Pittsburgh, and Madonna would never come to those places. She never did. I think she came to Pittsburgh once, but she always went to Philadelphia. Yes, I made the pilgrimage 3 times to go see Madonna in Philadelphia, and she never canceled, but I'm always get nervous. If I was, I love Vegas. I love Vegas. It's not like I couldn't find anything else to do. But I don't know if I would take off of work and go just to see J-Lo and she canceled. I don't know. I would still have a good time. But, I've heard of that happening. Not with her, but other people. So, let's get the notebook out. Her world tour is doing well over in Europe. Girl is on fire. El Fuego over in Europe right now. Killing it. 55,000 people. And that's pretty good. I got to get more comfortable. I'm going to make you guys dizzy. 55,000 people. 55,000 people. There is just not a good angle going on right now. Oh, okay. Sorry. 55,000 people in Poland. Just Poland. The girl's doing good over there. And she's trying to even though she's in Europe, she's still trying to on her social medias boost interest in this Vegas residency. And I don't think it's going good. Like I said, I would totally go see her. But wait till I get to the ticket prices. And this is kind of like what happened with her last tour. She canceled. She was coming to Tampa, and I was gonna go, and I was like, oh yeah, J-Lo coming to Tampa, and that was not in my budget, so I couldn't. She canceled it, but I couldn't have gone anyway. All right, so her back to Vegas residency. She's gonna be doing a New Year's show. Okay, 3 shows over New Year's, and she has 6. That's 16. Oh, yeah. It's Saturday. Here we go. 6 days in March. When I say this channel's real, I just messed up like more than, like, someone would probably definitely delete that, and I'm not. Okay, so tickets are slow for the Vegas residency. Let's see what I have here. You can go on Ticketmaster and check, and there's tons of seats still available. I mean, I would love the ring in the New Year with J-Lo. I bet you it'll be fun. I mean, her shows are all like high energy, and you know, she's still Jenny from the block. So she made a deal for 100 shows over the next 3 years, but little interest from fans. And here we go, best friend. The prices start way up in them nosebleeds. $121. I went to Madonna, the first time I went to see Madonna, I was in the nosebleeds. When I say nosebleeds, she was a blip on the freaking ground down there. So my aunt was like maybe $70, maybe, and it's Madonna, circa 2001. And they go up to $1,300. $1,300. Now I've seen other artists get more expensive, but this is a residency. And what do you guys think? I don't know. I paid the last Madonna show I saw in Philly was the Rebel Heart tour, and I was 3 rows back from, you know how the catwalk comes out. I think I told you guys before. There's a stage, the catwalk was a cross, and I was on this side of the cross, and I was like 3 rows back, and she hung out there a lot. So I couldn't reach up and touch her, and I paid $300 and some for that ticket. Yeah, and I could almost touch her, and only $300 and some. Okay. She announced a New Year's show in May. Okay, so they're saying the ticket sales are slow, but let's not count the girl out. Let's not be like hating on the J-Lo yet. She announced it in May. Like, I'm not thinking of my New Year's plans in May. I'm thinking what I'm doing for the summer in May, you know? So let's see if the ticket sales pick up as we get into fall. My nail's dirty, how gross. Get into fall, and then into like Thanksgiving time, you're going to probably see the ticket prices start picking up. Like, I'm like totally like, I'm sitting on the beach here, you know, drinking a Pepsi and putting sunscreen on. I'm not thinking about like January. Maybe some people are. Me personally, I'm not. Okay. Yeah, I did that. I'm looking at my handy dandy. But they have a huge promotion planned for her for this Vegas residency. I think she did one before, didn't she? I probably should have looked that up before I got on here. Probably. I think she did. So the huge promotion. So we're going to be seeing a lot of J-Lo, and everybody's going to be covering it, me included. So we're going to like back up. We're going to punt and talk about her and Dolly. Dolly Parton is like, J-Lo is an icon, but Dolly Parton, that sweet. Is there anyone that can say one bad thing about Dolly Parton? I mean, they used to go after for plastic surgery, but I mean, look at people nowadays, they're 23 getting plastic surgery, so. But I mean, I don't think I've ever heard of her being rude to a fan. Or, I don't know, being diva-like. If you guys, I don't think so. I mean, I'm not a country fan, but something like Dolly Parton snapping at someone, I feel like would make the headlines. So anyway, Dolly Parton has a 2-week gig at Caesar's Palace. And this was announced over a month after J-Lo announced hers, okay? Dolly's shows sold out in 10 minutes. There is not a ticket available. Now, the resale tickets for Dolly's show, people buying them, they reselling them. I don't know how much Dolly's tickets were, but I guess if they were more than J-Lo's, people would be talking about it. But their tickets for the Dolly shows are reselling for $10,000. Now, that ain't Dolly price them. That's like me and you buying tickets and, you know, jerking the price up. So J-Lo's doing her best with some publicity stunts, like the wardrobe malfunction and stuff like that. But, you know, God bless her. I don't know what happened. I know she got a bad rap from the This Is Me Now documentary, and yeah, that was not good. And being rude to people and waitresses and hotel stuff, and I don't stand for that. I've been in retail and food all of my life. I'm talking to you from work. These people, like, including myself, we don't have any money. We don't, kindness is free. just to be nice. These people see, and myself included, if I saw Jennifer Lopez, I'd be like, oh my God. And then to walk up and say, oh my gosh. Now, I understand giving their privacy and stuff like that. If I was famous, I would probably, and I know everyone says this, I'd be signing autographs and taking pictures all the time, because those are the people who got you to where you are and why you're famous and why people want to take pictures with you. So, I mean, I'm sure there'll be times where you wouldn't want to, but I mean, you are one of the most famous people in the world. Don't be rude. That's where she started losing me. Like the spinning the gum into the assistant's hand. Show the assistant a little respect and like take a Kleenex. Or it's, I don't need, put it in your own hand and throw it away. And what I hear people talking about how she was rude when they came to their table as a server. Like, no, I don't want this server, get somebody else. Like, really? Like, if these are all true stories or these are all alleged stories, I mean, the gum one we saw, but I mean, if they are true stories, then I have lost some respect for the woman. And that's why she's not selling tickets, in my opinion. What do you think? Is it because her behavior? She's still an icon in the music and like movie world. So you think she'd be still selling tickets? Is it the price of the tickets? Is it her behavior? Is it the whole, this is me now thing? Like, when did she become unrelatable? Mine was when she started treating people like shit. But I still go to the concert, so I'm not that far gone. So the biggest mistake I would say with this whole residency is just what we just talked about and the price of the tickets. Like, what was that? What did I say? Where's my handy dandy notebook? $121 to see Nosebleed. I mean, inflation, I don't know if that makes a difference in the rock star world, but, it may. I am just being awful with this camera today. So, Sebastian was talking about, let's stretch it out. Sebastian was talking about, it might be the end of J-Lo. If she has to cancel this residency, that might be the end of her in the United States. Like, people are not biting here anymore on CDs, or music, and concerts and residencies. Like, I don't know if the United States is just over her. But Europe, woo, she is Jennifer on the mother block over there. Yes, she is. And she should do her thing over there. Absolutely do her thing over there. If that's where she's at now, and she's killing it. So, like, why not? I think her shows are great. She's a great entertainer, and that's what she does best. I think she should do, and she should do it over there if it's not doing good over here. So, that's all I gotta say. I love you, J-Lo. It's sad you lost me a little bit. I'd like to see you come back around, start treating people with a little more respect, if these alleged rumors are true. But you still have my love, J-Lo, and if you came to Tampa, I would probably come see you. I would, you were at your height, and when I was at my height in my 20s, so she's someone I'd like to see live before, All right, guys, that's all I got to say. Would you go see J-Lo live right now if she came to your city? Let me know in the comments. Do you think she's, like, losing the U.S. and the Americans' interest because of her ticket prices, her behavior, her attitude, unrelatable? What do you think it is? Let me know in the comments. All right, guys, but remember, keep those comments positive and nice. This is my healing process through my life right now. I don't need any more negativity. If you don't like my raw, unedited, middle-aged woman yakking at you, then these aren't the videos for you, and just kindly scroll away. All right, guys. Love you very much. And I'll see you next time, okay? I'm sure it might be just buy more J-Lo. We got a whole lot of J-Lo coming up. So, and if you love J-Lo like me, what's your favorite song? I got so many, but mine's probably, I like Jenny from the Block, and the one I can't think of. I can't think. It's playing in my head. Ain't It Funny? The original Ain't It Funny, not the remix Ain't It Funny. The real Ain't It Funny. Those are my two favorite songs. All right, guys. And No Me Llames. And No Me Llames with, oh yeah, that's one of my favorites too. All right, guys. Love ya. I will see you next time. Have a great weekend. Bye.